What's up, everyone? Thank you so much for checking out this video here on Show Style and Spirit. I am Ebony, of course. And as you can see from the title of this video, I will be bringing to you all a soundbite from Funky Dineva's live tonight, where he actually speaks on Marceau and Tisha, and he actually connects it somehow to Melody and the Melometers, child. I guess when you don't like something, you can definitely blame it on Melody, and now you can also definitely blame it on the Millimeters. Now, before we get into this soundbite, because Funky Dineva has been the talk of the town this week. I'm sure you all have heard about the drama surrounding his departure from Fox Soul's TGIF. And he confirmed last night that he does not have a problem with the woman impersonator Flame Monroe, but he has a problem with Claudia Jordan. Flame Monroe has been a guest host on Fox Soul's TGIF ever since Funky Dineva quit. And so he's been going live this week each night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at the same exact time as Fox Soul's TGIF. Talk about messy. So I was watching his live tonight, and lo and behold, he actually said something about Love and Marriage Huntsville, and then he kept saying something, 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 and then he talked about Melody and the Melometers. So I want to play this soundbite, but definitely the Copyright Act of 1976 says that my fair use commentary of this soundbite is allowed for criticism. And everything that I'm saying here is my opinion and alleged. I do ask that you all please hit the like button on this video, even the dislike button. It all works the same. YouTube will push this video out through its algorithm, meaning that it will recommend this video to more people who enjoy conversing about Love and Marriage Huntsville. And if you have not already done so, please subscribe to Show Style and Spirit. All right, so let's get started. So I am going to just give a quick background on him leading into Love and Marriage Huntsville. He was talking about Married to Medicine, Sweet Tea, alleging that Dr. Heavenly confided in her about Dr. Damon cheating on her. And he posed the question, does anyone believe it? In his live chat, it was pretty much a mixed bag. Some people said yes, some people said no. And, Funky Dineva said, well, if he has cheated, he definitely cheated with the right one in the right way. I'm paraphrasing because he said, Married to Medicine has been on the air for 10 years. We've never heard or seen of a side chick. And so that's what made him think of Marceau and Tisha.
Y'all got mad with me and y'all thought, because y'all love to hurl that word bias around with me. And that's another reason why I kind of left the reality TV reviews alone. And that's another reason why I consciously made a choice that moving forward, I will never let y'all know any longer who in the entertainment industry I know. Because the moment y'all see me take a photo with one person, have a drink with one person, then I go to give my commentary. Because that's the person you don't like, all of a sudden I'm labeled bias. I have said the same thing about Marceau and Tisha. Now here is the thing, right? You've got Marceau, the real person, and then you've got Marceau, the character that he plays on that doggone TV show. Do I think Marceau has cheated around on Tisha? The way he acted on that show, probably so. Probably so. The way he acts on the show. But I also know that being that dickhead character that's got you like him but you hate him is also something that Marceau gets off on. Lastly, y'all so quick to want to damn those people's marriage. Where the lady at? Where's she at? Where's she at? Come on now. Everybody else side chick is so quick to want to run to the blogs. Where's she at? And if he did cheat on Tisha, he cheated on her the right way. The way that y'all need to be asking y'all fucking husbands to do. Because see y'all husbands cheating on y'all and embarrassing y'all and got y'all somewhere crying, watching, waiting to exhale, ready to burn up his clothes. Y'all want to make Tisha believe that her husband cheated on her so bad, and maybe he did. And maybe he is. And maybe he did pay her off, according to some of y'all. But bitch, ain't that the right motherfucking thing to do? Ain't that the right thing to do? At least he had enough, if he did do it, at least he had enough respect for his goddamn wife to not embarrass her in front of the whole wide world. Like, come on. And so that's why I got so mad with the Love and Huntsville marriage crowd, because Melanie was going through what she was going through with her divorce, and she was making it a point to want to make Tisha be in the same boat that she's in. And maybe Tisha is in the same boat she's in. But until you can provide some concrete receipts, we saw Ariana Curry. Until you can provide some concrete receipts, leave that lady alone. And I'm going to tell you, that's the same thing with Dr. Heavenly and Dr. Damon.
Okay. So you all heard it yourself. Now let's break down what he was saying. That was definitely a loaded soundbite. So when he was talking about how Dr. Damon, if he cheated, he cheated with someone who ain't never came out, he then goes into talking about how subscribers annoy him with accusing him of being biased. So as I'm watching live, I was thinking, wow, what made his mind travel to bias? I just thought that was interesting when you think about how the mind works and how one thing reminds us of something else. And then you kind of like digress, and then you go back, you get back on the road, get back on topic, and things sometimes can be interconnected that way. But then once he starts talking about how he doesn't like being accused of being biased, he brings up Tisha and Marceau. And my mind instantly went back to season 5 when Funky Dineva was featured in an episode of Love and Marriage Huntsville, and he filmed a scene with Tisha and Marceau at Black. And so I was thinking, oh, so you low-key assume that the Melometers feel that you are biased in favor of Tisha and Marceau simply because you filmed a scene with them. But there's more. He actually said that Marceau is one way off camera and acts away on the show. This actually piggybacks what Martell said last weekend in a comment on Carlos King's post when he said that the cast of Love and Marriage Huntsville are actors. Definitely Funky Dineva still watches Love and Marriage Huntsville. I am convinced, in my opinion. At minimum, he definitely watches some of his favorite bloggers review the show, and he is definitely on social media, honey, to know that Martell made that comment that they're all actors. And then he low-key, subliminally said that Marceau is one way off camera and then one way on camera. And then that also insinuates that he kind of knows Marceau and Tisha on this personal level. I don't think that he knows the Scotts very deeply. I think that, they perhaps have had drinks a couple of times and, he just wants to kind of put it out there or make it seem like he knows him and he's one way off camera. Now, also, he actually accused the Melometers of wanting to damn Marceau and Tisha's marriage. No way do we want to do that. I know that I am not a negative person. I do not want to see anyone's marriage break up. I don't want to see anyone go through pain, loss of loved ones, loss of a job, anything like that. I don't want people to experience loss of a marriage. So I do not think negatively, and I'm hoping that, Marceau will be caught cheating. Now, you may say, Funky, that he's one way on camera and one way off camera, but dude comes off chauvinistic, disrespectful, and triggering. And I doubted that would be all an act to the point where Stormy would repeatedly call him out of his name and call him the B word. Some of that has got to be the real deal, Holyfield. And I just thought that was amazing that he said, y'all want to just damn their marriage. That's not true. He even said that, people who do not care for Marceau and Tisha have cheating husbands. He said if Marceau was cheating, he said the way he acts on that show, he probably has cheated. He probably has. And I'm paraphrasing Funky's words. But he says that, if Marceau did cheat, where is she? Where is the girl? Where is the side chick? Your husbands need to cheat the way that he did because he's cheating in your face. You know who the side chick is, and y'all are watching Waiting to Exhale, wanting to burn up his things. I typed in his chat, but I like Waiting to Exhale, LOL. I mean, so that's like painting a stereotype on the female viewers of Love and Marriage Huntsville that they are bitter and that they have dysfunctional romantic relationships, and that's why they don't care for Tisha and Marceau. I can say that I do not have a dysfunctional romantic relationship, and I'm very optimistic. I'm not bitter. And my issues with Tisha and Marceau is that they get to parade as if they are authentic reality TV stars, but they do not share their reality. And then we're going to see this weekend where Tisha outs Kiki's marital issues, but she won't talk about, at minimum, the lawsuits, and to show that sometimes in business, you may have hiccups, things may come up legally. And that could literally be their storyline. It could be educational, but their pride won't let them come with the real. Those are my issues with the Scotts. Whether or not he's cheating, people cheat all the time in relationships, unfortunately. I kind of feel like the way Marceau moves and how triggering and disrespectful he is, that's why he comes off like a douchebag that has probably cheated, Funky Dineva. That is not the viewers of the show's fault. Now, oh my gosh, I don't even want to go there, but he did. He actually said that when Melody was going through what she was going through, she wanted to put Marceau and Martell in the same boat. I don't think that Melody just willy-nilly, randomly wanted to say, and you know what? I'm going to say that Marceau is cheating, so Martell isn't the only jerk on the show. I don't think she just targeted that man blindly. I know there has to be some sort of receipt, or at minimum a rumor. So it wasn't that she wanted to have another husband be in the same boat as Martell. That was what she thought they were going to be honest about and forthcoming and brave to talk about. And, we see how Tisha and Marceau, they don't even want to be asked about it. During Tisha and Marceau's dinner scene with the Fletchers, Marceau, after his wife asked the Fletchers if they've had cheating, Marceau said, well, if you all had asked me that, I would have been mad. Like, what in the world? I don't think that Melody just blindly came up with that season 1 of Love and Marriage Huntsville, Funky. And I typically find Funky Dineva to be an intelligent, analytical person. And I think in the back of his mind, he knows better. He's just saying that, because he probably just takes issues with the supporters of Melody. Now, he even said that, when he was saying, well, if Marceau has cheated, where is she? Where is the girl? He said, we've seen Ariane. Well, Funky, you were the person who exposed the side chick Ariane. It was you, bro. We've seen Ariane because of you. Oh my gosh. How do we know that you probably, maybe, perhaps also got wind of the other side chick, allegedly of Marceau's, and you're just keeping her secret? Because you're the one who actually put us on to Ariane Curry. It was you. So I just found that so funny. He said that as if we have no memory. I remember him going live. It was on the All About the Tea channel. So it was the All About the Tea, Monica, him, and Tasha K. And they were talking about Ariane Curry. As a matter of fact, now I'm gonna go around the bush and bring it back home. So the three of them were working on like an expose of Ariane Curry. it was really Funky who brought her to the forefront. So when they went live, the three of them, allegedly, Monica from All About the Tea was trying to say that she heard rumors that Martell and Ariane were getting married and they were planning a wedding. Funky, you could tell he was questioning it. He was like, no one has told me that. I haven't heard that. Where did you hear that from? He was questioning her. And when she was called out allegedly on the Real Housewives of Potomac, a couple reunions back, I'm guessing the season 6 reunion of the Real Housewives of Potomac, Wendy Osefo said that she and Robin Dixon were trying to figure out what could they do to try and stop the All About the Tea blog. Funky Dineva made a video about how Monica from All About the Tea allegedly sometimes embellishes things. And he brought up how she said she heard that Martell and Ariane were getting married. And he used that as an example. I say all that to say that homeboy, he brought out Ariane Curry. So perhaps we wouldn't even know of Martell's side chick had it not been for you. So you cannot say that, oh, we've seen Ariane, but where's this alleged Marceau side chick when you're the reason why we've seen Ariane? All right. And now the doors of the church are open. Okay. But y'all let me know in the comments, what do you think about Funky Dineva saying that the Melometers just want to damn Marceau and Tisha's marriage? What do you think about everything that he said regarding, people calling him biased? And then he's proceeded to talk about Marceau and Tisha. And remember, he filmed season 5 of the show. And him saying that Melody just wanted to put Marceau in the same boat as Martell. I thank you all for watching this video. I so appreciate the support. Please hit the like button on this video and please subscribe to Show Style and Spirit. I will talk with you all soon and take good care. The weekend is here and we made it. And I found out that American Fiction, I guess, although the commercials were saying that it came out December 22nd, at least here it's coming out January the 12th, tomorrow. I'm going to definitely check it out. It is starring Tracy Ellis Ross, Issa Rae, Erica Alexander. She played Max on Living Single, and Jeffrey Wright. It's going to be amazing. I will talk with y'all soon. Bye.